Every time I hit publish, I wish I could press a button and watch the traffic rise. I used to spend hours rewriting headlines, juggling spreadsheets, and scheduling posts across dozens of channels. The work was real, the results were slow, and the cost kept climbing. I realized the bottleneck was not my creative idea, but the repetitive grind that stole my focus. I started by mapping content gaps. I pulled keyword rankings from one SEO dashboard, matched each term to a funnel stage, and logged them in a simple spreadsheet. The sheet became my playbook: keyword, intent, format, publish date. With that list, I could see exactly where I was missing depth or breadth, and I had a single source of truth for what mattered. Choosing the right automation tool was the next step. I needed native publishing, AI drafting, version control, and generous free limits. Among the top three were Distribb, Vellum AI, and Active Pieces. Distribb stood out because it handled research, writing, publishing, and repurposing all in one place. I'm a big fan of how it turned my site into a customer acquisition engine. Setting up the workflow felt like building a recipe. I created a trigger that fired when a new row appeared in the spreadsheet. The AI generated a 1,500-word draft. I reviewed it, and the system pushed the post to WordPress on schedule. I added a repurpose step that turned the article into LinkedIn snippets, Instagram carousels, and short tweets. All steps logged, and any failure surfaced immediately. Measurement is where automation becomes real value. I tracked time saved per article, production volume, CTR, conversion, and brand compliance. The dashboard showed a 45% reduction in time to publish, while keeping click-through rates within 5% of manually written posts. When I linked the published URLs to the CRM, sales reps could share assets instantly, and email drips fired automatically. The result was a single blog post that became a multi-channel experience, driving leads and nurturing them until conversion. With the workflow running, I began to weave the tool into the rest of my stack. I pushed each new post's URL into the CRM, triggered email nurture campaigns, and fed social listening data back into the calendar. I also set alerts for token usage to keep costs under control and reduce waste daily. When the numbers climb, remember the real win is the extra time you reclaim. Take a moment to ask, what new stories will you write with that freedom?